And then for skills, our skills are delicate for crit, min-maxing, bloodthirst. You don't need ace bloodthirst, by the way. You just need the base one. The fists are not very good with max bloodthirst. I'm not going to get into why, but it's really wonky. And then here's our defense tree, and then you just copy all those. So yeah. Anyways, welcome to a legendary power fist build. We're going to be using Telekite and Explosive Gem because it's the most powerful combination in the entire game for melee. No contest, at least for now. There's very, very few builds that can compete with this. Feel free to copy all of these. You don't need Fragile Patchwork. You can run this if you want insane sustain at the cost of your DPS. If you want DPS, you should run Liar. You get a ton of strength and you'll hit very hard. I use the Liar for the for Kai Lazari and Mondo, I mean the mushroom guy, and then for Democan I run Patchwork so I can show off the sustain over a long period of time. So we're going to show off how you use this build. You need to use potions. So you have this potion. You need to kill the snowman for the glacial spine. The magma scales I think are from the magma turtle, and the 2 shrimps are from fishing. Just fish at the cobalt place, and then the green slime. You know where to get green slimes from. So you drink this potion. You apply 3 debuffs now. So we also apply bleed, by the way. So that's 4 debuffs. With Telekite we apply 5 debuffs, which can be used with our scalpel to get like 42 or 32% more damage. That's why we use setup, because these fists are pretty average unless you use all these convoluted setups. So now let's get into the damage. So for our setup, our fists crit for 240 at the end of the power combo. Look at that damage, that is insane. We are killing the test enemies in a singular combo, guaranteed. Almost. And also, we have our R. Our special move will help us build Bloodthirst much faster. You want to actually use your heavy attack before you start attacking. Because if you see right here, never mind, it doesn't build Bloodthirst, never mind, I'm tripping. But like, it's just a really powerful skill. It's a multi-tick that can trigger explosions and trigger the Telekite really easily. So it's really good for that purpose. If you want to use something that does not need setup, you can just run this. Although, do be warned, it's a lot weaker because the squid gives you 50% more damage with how the setup works. So because the potions turn your attacks into fire and ice, and the squid, whenever you get hit, your fire moves all do 50% more damage, you get a 50% damage boost with that. So that's the main reason why.